The trusty crossbow never fails. Always a trusty secondary sidearm. Or you can use it as primary if you're playing solo. It's always good. But welcome to a channel update video where I go over some stuff that I want to talk about, answer some questions, and just in general update everyone on some stuff that I feel is necessary. So cues the montage music. Wait a minute, what? We don't have montage music? My producer's saying we don't have montage music. I apologize. Right, moving along then. I will go over the biggest thing first, that being the Discord channel. If you guys want to be a part of the community Discord, I will leave a link in the description below. Been working on it for a little while now. I needed to get everything set up before inviting people because I did not want to open the floodgates, per se, and have too many people flooding in and have no control over the server. That's why it's taken a little while. I know a lot of people have been requesting it, or even asking if we've had one. We didn't have one, but now we do. So the link is in the description. I'll keep it in the description below. And I will say this, please read the rules before posting in anything, okay? Please. I want to try to keep it as clean as possible for as long as possible. Honestly, there isn't that many rules. I will add more stuff later if need be. And that's what the suggestion tab is for. If you think the channel needs anything, then in relation to the Discord channel only, then post that in there. Alright, now that that's done, the Discord part's out of the way. So if you guys want to join that, links in the description like I said, you can join it. Invite your friends and all that fun stuff. If we need more channels, I'll add them as we go. Or we can contact an admin, because they're the only people that can add them. By the way, I don't know what it is recently, but the Uzi's amazing. Has it always been this great and I just haven't been using it? Is that what it is? Because I've always been like a shotgun guy, just the one pump. And then kablowy, they're dead. Look, we're even adding our own sound effects now, because my producer's failing. You're fired. No, you're not fired? Okay, he's not fired. He gets the last say, I guess. Anyways, if you think I'm cringy, move along to another channel. That's the point of YouTube. There's many. It's a vast majority. It's an ocean full of channels, which I'm actually surprised our channel has grown, which I really don't know what to say. The channel's growing so freaking fast that I can't keep up with it, so welcome to everyone who's new, I guess. Link in the description for the Discord channel if you want to join that. It's fun. This is some Bad Company 2, some Battlefield Bad Company 2. If you guys remember the good old days, I do. This game was my heart and soul, my bread and butter. Still good to this day. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of servers that I can connect to because I've been banned for tracer darting people and shooting them with an RPG. I don't know what's in the rulebook, but whatever. Can't play on those ones. You live and you learn, and you blow up and get banned, whatever. This is the part of life. The vicious circle. Actually, I used to do a few videos a little bit back in the day, not too long ago, on this game, just because it's so much fun. It's always a nice game to go back to. And I know this is supposed to be an update video, but I have to talk about this game because it's so much fun. And the question I used to get a lot back then is if there's any playable servers. There is on PC. I have it for Steam. And there's always full servers. No matter the time of day, I can always find a server. This guy ran me over. That teammate exploded me on that turret. And I get banned for tracer dart. Anyways, I'm over it. I'm over it. Life's unfair. We'll accept it. But yes, no matter the time of day, there's always open servers that you can join. You just have to click the search button after the game's loaded up on multiplayer. Like, no servers will show up at the beginning, but you just have to click search and then it'll start searching. Just make sure that you have, like, everything open, that you're searching for everything, if you know what I mean. Moving back over to the channel subject. This has always been a variety game channel, and I kind of started sticking to one game to grow my channel a little bit more. The reason for that is because, well, actually I think it's easier if I start for the reason why it's not what it's not because of, and that's due to money. Money is not an issue for this channel. It never has been. It's never been about the money. I've always just enjoyed YouTube and the editing process and just sharing some moments with people. That's how it started out. That's how it's going to continue to be. That's the point of YouTube, in my opinion. But the reason being of why I've been doing this is because, quite frankly, I just enjoy the game Battlegrounds. There's really nothing, there's no hidden secret about it. I enjoy the game. People seem to enjoy watching it. And honestly, for the longest time, I've been looking for a game that I can just play. Just wake up and play. Something you just enjoy hopping on. You don't have to think about it. And going over to Siege, I can't play Siege. For some reason, I just can't find games. I don't know if it's their matchmaking, it's There's just too many issues with the game right now where I can't find a game. Even with people, I'll wait for hours. And I don't have that kind of time. That's boring to me. I'd rather spend my time somewhere else, like playing Battlegrounds. And on top of that, for the longest time, I just couldn't think of anything else that I would rather play, if that makes sense. I was just too addicted to Battlegrounds. But I do want to branch the channel out again. I will be playing other games, obviously. If you guys don't want to see the other games, don't watch them. That's your choice. Don't complain that you want to see more Battlegrounds, because there will be more. It's just not at that moment. I've said in the past, if I just had to stick to one game, YouTube would become boring for me, and it hasn't become that, but at the same time, I've always wanted to play different games. You gotta keep things fresh, interesting, or else it becomes stale. Now with all that mentioned, YouTube is a full-time job for me now, along with streaming. I'm gonna be doing my best to start streaming more and more. I need apparently at least 3 days a week to get my sub button, which I'll be working on. Leave me alone, chat. I'm working on it, okay? Stay cool, calm, collected. We'll get there. It takes patience, time. On top of the streaming, I will be uploading stream highlights every once in a while. If you guys don't like the quality of those videos, because I know they're less than normal, then again, don't watch them. That's your choice. Now before I get the question, which I know I will, this game is called Dirty Bomb. It's a free-to-play FPS, and it's very fast-paced. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to try it out for yourself. It is not in any shape or form pay to win, which is the only reason that I continue to play it. Not the only reason, it's actually a lot of fun. Now moving back to a previous point that I mentioned, that I'm doing YouTube full-time, because I know people are going to ask. Like I said, it's not about the money. It really hasn't been. As long as I have a roof over my head, food in my belly, I don't even need clothes on my back. I don't have to go outside. That's fine. We can work naked. No big deal. But as long as I'm able to do what I love, in fact, like if I made no money from this and they paid me in food and allowed me to keep my house, then I'd be fine. That's all it's about for me. I don't care about money. It's whatever. But unfortunately, you need it in this life to survive. Unless you're Rick Grimes and you go out and you hunt people down and you steal their food. Because that's the type of human being you are later in the seasons. Oh my god, spoilers. Moving along. I'm going to give you guys a couple tips real quick to grow your channels. If you guys are interested in growing your own channel. Because I get this question so much. Because my channel has grown fairly fast in a short amount of time. So I'll explain what I've learned very quickly. Just some things to help you get started. Because I get so many emails about this and I don't have time to answer those type of emails. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time. That business email that I have linked on my About page, please just use it for business reasons. I get so many emails that are unrelated to business, it's unreal. But I guess that comes with the job, that's fine. So really quick, number 1, thumbnails, titles, tags. It all matters. They all matter equally, so don't skimp out on them. The important thing to make about the titles, don't make them clickbait. Make them interesting, don't make them clickbait. I've never tried to make them clickbait. In the past I've done it accidentally, but it was never intentional. Keep that in mind. Same thing with your thumbnails. And for the love of God, please do not put a freaking arrow on your thumbnail or a circle pointing to something. Okay? It's annoying. Yes, it'll bring you in some views because people are curious about that moment. They see an arrow or a circle and they say, hey, what is that? That looks intriguing. He's pointing to something. I get it. What is it? Is it a plane? Is it a bird? Is it Superman? Tell you right now, if it's not Superman, when they get to that moment, they're clicking off. They're gone. You've lost that viewer. So do your best to make your thumbnails unique, something different than other people have not seen. I'm not saying mine are different. I'm just saying make them intriguing. Do your best. Try to be original with your channel. And on top of all that, only post the types of videos that you yourself would want to watch. Because if you wouldn't want to watch your own videos, then why would somebody else? That's how you have to look at it. There's more things to go into detail, but I'm not doing that, especially not in this video, because I'm sure not a lot of people even care. And one more thing before I stop talking about this, do not go on other people's channels and ask for sub or likes or whatever. Don't advertise on other people's channels. The only thing you're going to get is hate. No one's going to come. It's almost as if like the company Pepsi went outside the company Coke and they started advertising on the street saying, hey, buy my product. People are going to say, hey, that looks super sad. I'm not even going to bother. That looks pathetic. So don't do it. And on top of that, the owner of the channel might just ban you from commenting. So don't do it if you like them, especially. I get that starting out can be difficult. I had to do it. I understand the process, but you'll just get a lot of hate for doing it. I'm just warning you. Those are just a few tips. I hope you guys find something useful in that if you're getting your channel started or whatever. Good luck. Best of luck to you. It's difficult. I'll tell you right now, it's difficult. I do understand what I said just can sound a little bit sassy. I get that. But I'd rather keep it real with you guys rather than tell you some false information. Just rather tell it to you straight. And for those of you who have been watching since the previous days, like since I was initially starting to play Dirty Bomb, can we just recognize the abilities have not flown out of us yet? We still got it. Look at me hit these headshots. This is not bad. I'm surprised I haven't been banned in this game, especially back in the day. I was pretty good. I'm getting older now, so the reflexes aren't like what they used to be. But we still got it. We're a little bit rusty, but we're scraping it off. One game at a time. So before this video comes to an end, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I give you a few tips that can help you for your own channel. If something did click with you, you understand now, please let me know if something helped you. I'm always curious as if anything that I say even makes sense. I might have to fire my writer as well. So if anybody's looking for job openings, job positions for a writer or producer for a YouTube channel, hey, we might have some positions opening up. I'm completely joking. Seriously. I hope people don't take what I say very seriously. I like to joke a lot. I like to keep things fun. That's the whole point of life, especially with video games. Somewhere along the lines, people lost track that video games are for entertainment purposes. They're to have fun. Yes, they've evolved. Now we have esports and stuff. But in the end, they're always just for the fun. That's why they were made. To take your mind off life for just a little while. It's pretty crazy to think that not too long ago we only had like Tetris and things. But games have definitely evolved. Definitely. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are curious to play Dirty Bomb for yourself, I'm no way in shape or form affiliated with them. I'm not getting paid to say this, but if you guys want to have some fun, go to the link in the description if I leave it. If not, you can find it on Steam. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.